Shamalama moo moo, guys.
Boy.
What does that mean? If you guys know, leave it in the comments.
You tell us.
Welcome back, guys. We're going to be watching more Arcane today. We are all blind to it. We're on the second episode.
Yes, second episode,
We
yeah.
love
Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
And we were just discussing last episode while we were setting up, and we remember a lot, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We like Vi and Powder. They've been through a lot.
They
sure
have. They
have
lost
been,
their
yes.
parents.
And there was a
This
war or something in the
battle,
beginning.
yeah.
It seemed like an explosion.
Right.
And Vander adopted them.
What
It
a
seems
sweet
like.
man.
Yes,
He
nice
seems
man,
very
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Very kind-hearted.
Very protective
You know,
of them.
I know he's probably an epic warrior or something because he was fighting in the first couple minutes of the show, but we don't know anything about him really, and he is highly respected in this underworld.
Yes.
That's right,
He's
yeah.
almost like
That's
a leader there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
I think
people
he is a
really
leader there.
like, you know, follow him, I guess,
Sure.
and you know, he has a lot of good friends there, and people are willing to fight for him. You know, when he pours the drinks, I don't think it's just about pouring the drinks.
That's right, yeah.
And he
Right.
has two sons. It seems like he probably adopted as well.
Yeah.
Yes. And they seem like they're very close. And, you know, Milo has his own opinion about
Oh, he sure has.
Powder.
Yes.
And Vi stood up for Powder, but she didn't hear it. But then after a while, you know, she finally talked to her about it.
Yeah,
And
I mean, it was
cool.
just bad timing. I really
Yeah.
thought that Powder was going to run away, and I'm happy
I
she
did
didn't.
too. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't either.
Yeah, and I think Milo, you know, they're all interesting characters
Yes.
so far, and, you know, I get where he's coming from. He is a huge complainer, and
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
if I had to put him in his place because there were things that, like, oh, well, you actually told those bullies or those guys up there, those thugs, like, oh, well, yeah, we do have valuables or whatever, to kind of, like, make them, they're probably going to fight them anyways or try to steal their stuff,
Yeah.
but he acknowledged it or confirmed it to them, and he just, like, keeps talking, like, he doesn't just
Yeah.
shut up, like Vi would say. So that was funny, stop talking, this means to shut up.
And Powder also has those blue gems. One blew up.
Yeah, she has them all in a
Right.
pouch.
She has them all,
You gotta
and
be
she-
careful.
Friction,
She
right?
doesn't
I know
realize
it's
how
just
powerful they
friction
are.
or
Careful.
who knows? Like, we don't know anything about these crystals, so I don't know if it's just them hitting the ground, the friction of it, what made that blow up. It
Yeah,
got
yeah,
big
it's
too,
cool,
and then
yeah.
the lightning bolts around it.
Wow, that's dangerous.
Lightning bolts, but you know what I mean, electricity
Be
around it.
careful.
So yeah, I mean, all of those with her, like, that's really dangerous,
Yeah.
but at least Vi knows about it.
That's
Yes.
right.
now.
And how valuable are those?
Yeah, if
I'm
they don't
sure
blow up.
they're incredibly valuable.
I think so.
Yeah, and then we have this evil boss at the end who has some kind of
Yeah.
zombie serum that made a super crazy mouse that killed that poor cat.
I
Oh,
know.
that's right,
And we
yeah.
were worried about the mouse
Yes.
at the beginning, but tides are turned.
I know the
That's
way
right.
the cat was just like pushing up against a chair and all that. I was like, oh, that's like his like pet that he probably loves so much, and that's the only like connection he has to be humane. And I'm like, nope, it was just an experiment. He doesn't give a
That's why
crap.
he doesn't care.
Trick you.
Yeah, which is scary because again, we don't know anything about this boss, but I always hope that they have some
Scary.
kind of attachment that makes them more humane. But
Right, or they
Another
had
one.
one and, you know, they probably lost a person.
make them evil.
Yeah, to make them
Yeah,
evil.
yeah,
And
so-
now it looks like he's going to do some evil to that thug kid. That kid
yeah,
that was,
he
like,
offered
the
him a
head of-
meal, but now he needs. We already have a
Maybe he
volunteer
will
or
be the
something,
Oh,
a
boy.
human trial.
Yeah,
I'm
see that?
assuming. So that's not good.
God, that's
No, it isn't.
horrible.
And I swear that chair that he was in had a bite in it. It sounded like he get a bite taken out of
I
it.
did observe that one.
Yeah, so can't wait to watch more. I'm so curious about the land because his lair or something was underground. There was a huge fish, and
That's
like
right,
the
yeah.
creatures on this world are just like insane. They're
They
just so cool.
are.
Yeah.
Amazing. So we're going to be watching a Netflix. We're not going to look at the title or the thumbnail. We're going to glaze over for a moment.
I'm good at
So
grazing.
102.
Hello?
Ooh, it's at the same
Is
time.
someone in there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just saw someone run.
Oh,
Whoa.
I did that.
Kill him?
Oh, jeez.
Nope.
Oh, we saw.
Oh, okay, so you saw by. Oh, she's getting frostbite. Oh.
He has an epic staff. Ooh, and glowy eyes.
Yes, nice. Ooh.
Ah, so there is magic, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Multiverse.
What's up? Oh,
Coming to my house.
What?
Beautiful.
Brought him to a different planet. The markings on the fingers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Front and back. How? By this. Don't lose it.
Uh-huh.
Let's go over it again.
You have to believe me, I didn't do this.
Relax, kid. We know it was a break-in.
What happened here? Science, I guess.
Last time I checked, science didn't require illegal equipment.
He sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is removed.
That sucks.
Just for now. Just
Yeah, how bad's the
temporary. They have
council?
to find
I
out.
say she looks dangerous. I'm sorry. Evil.
Oh, look at
Okay. Oh,
He's probably evil.
A scientist ready to forge a new vector of experimentation.
Can I eat it?
he experimented on himself.
A way to harness magic through science.
Magic.
Yes.
The arcane is dangerous, Jace. A force of
Arcane.
nature. I am now 307 years old.
Wow.
Admit your work was dangerous, but speak nothing of magic.
Probably take that advice.
I would do that.
It's him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't keep missing.
That's the whole point, right?
Don't take powder next time.
Wow, every
You
single
were
one.
saying, Milo?
Yeah.
I love that face.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
Hello. Bingo. Oh, goodness. He's still not
The
going to hit them.
stormtrooper. Oh, but for the hair?
Come on.
They're caught. Unless Vander
wow.
comes along. Kids.
Yeah, no shit.
Powder.
Excellent choice, Counselor Medarda. A supreme challenge, if I
We
may.
need something revolutionary, Alora. This one.
That's a child's toy.
Good.
Yeah.
We need to help him.
Caitlin's right. We've known Jace for years. Besides, we're his patrons. If anyone is meant to speak up for him, it's us.
You're just protecting your kids.
I'm protecting our people. We look out for each other. It's the way it's always been.
You look weak.
People are gonna really start challenging that.
Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
What deal?
Keep the peace.
For your birthday, Counselor.
Child's toy.
Don't you know I'm allergic? What are you trying to do? Kill an old man?
Dramatic effect.
Yeah. Spotlight on him.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Interesting.
I ask the Council's forgiveness, and I hope that I can continue my studies.
If you were a scientist, you'd know you can't make a prototype without breaking a few wrenches.
Do you have anything to show?
Toy.
I was trying to create magic.
Has anyone even tried it before?
This is the city of progress. Think of the
This be
wonders
bad?
we can create. Let me prove.
She's going to like it.
It corrupts, consumes, lays waste to civilizations.
The ethos is clear. He must be banished from Piltover.
My son isn't in his right mind. His entire life he's chased an impossible dream.
I move that Jace be summarily expelled from the academy and remanded to the care of his parents.
It's better than going down below.
But he is never to set foot on academy grounds again.
That's too bad.
It's sad.
But that was
Slap on the
dangerous.
wrist, huh? Ooh. Got red veins everywhere from it.
You see, that's your weakness, Marcus. You carry your chin so high, you fail to see the opportunity below. I'm about to make your day.
Ooh.
But you really
What's your
wanna
story?
take this off.
I still remember the look on your face when you found these.
Lost her fingers.
Jace, please.
I could have convinced the council. If my own family won't help me.
I mean, it's really hard, though.
Come tomorrow morning, his research will be safely disposed of.
Not with his help. He's
Oh, he
gonna take
wants it.
some.
Uh-oh.
There's a monster inside all of us.
Oh, great.
No.
Oh,
Don't kill me.
It's time to let the monster out.
Oh, that sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's getting.
Jeez.
We can't be friends anymore.
So why are you out here?
I'm a misfit too, I suppose.
Come inside, Caitlin. Now.
Get a hold of appearances. You can't be seen.
This mention of magic has the people afraid. The culprits must be apprehended.
We're doing our best, Counselor.
Do whatever it takes. Turn the undercity upside down if you have to. Just find them.
Knock you flat. Warning. Ugh, those monkeys. Jeez, scared the crap out of me.
Wow.
Ew.
Be careful with that.
You
So you're gonna put it in the water and the drink.
Oh, see, he's really pushing it.
Yeah, well.
She's gonna slip.
Holding on a pipe.
So close. When he shuts
And
the
then
door,
she's
she's
gonna
gonna
right at the
fall.
last second, and they're gonna come back in.
Slam.
And I'm gonna bury the lot of you.
Wow, he really pushes it.
Such
Boy,
a jerk.
boy.
No one is taking any of you.
It's already happening. You heard him. They won't stop. We need to fight back.
I was angry, just like you.
Go to
Under this across this bridge. But who are you willing to lose? Milo? Powder?
There will be bloodshed. She's just reliving all the memories.
He is. He's gonna try to
He's
kill
not
himself.
gonna. He won't, will he?
Oh,
No.
I was intrigued by what you said at the trial.
That makes you the only one.
Yes, well, I wanted to talk about your work.
No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me. I think you're onto something. I want to help you complete your research.
I don't even know your name.
It's Victor.
I hope he has good intentions though with that.
I do too.
These are smoke bombs, and those two are full of nails.
Oh, jeez, can you imagine?
They're gonna work this time. I know it.
Makes me think of the Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
Maybe it's not too late.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
What message did she get? Oh, for her?
She's just letting them.
Oh, come
on.
on.
God, shucks.
So she sent that message?
She must have.
Yeah.
She wanted to get caught. So they'd be satisfied and leave everybody else alone, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, gee,
I mean, she definitely wants to do something in that talk she had with Vander and how he is telling her, like, if we start something, we're going to lose a lot of people like last time.
That's
You
right.
know, your
yeah,
parents
definitely.
probably still would be alive if I didn't do that before, but I knew that she would try to push it a bit because I get it. I mean, it sucks. Vander wants to keep the peace. He doesn't want more people to die, but things I think are going to get way worse
That's
before they
right.
get better. So if he just ignores it and doesn't do anything so they both don't fight, you know, I think it's just going to get worse for the people in the undercity.
No, I think so too.
I mean, people are
Exactly.
even starting to walk away from him because they see him as weak now.
Right. So Vi, she took it upon herself to get caught. She, darn well, she purposely did that.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't just sit there.
I like that transition too, where the nice music, and then you have, these scenes with Vander with, Powder, and they're having a happy moment, and it kind of established it as, oh, well, he's having one peaceful moment before he gives himself up, because I thought maybe it was him finally saying that I'm guilty, arrest me, so the kids go free. I don't know if that would work or not, but I thought maybe that was what he was doing, and he was having a nice moment with Powder. But then I thought, well, why would he have Powder there in his last moments before he's arrested? Because then they might take her too. You never know what they're going to do.
Because they want the kids. They want the 4 kids.
Yeah, or she'll get upset and do something which will cause her arrest. And I'm like, I don't know.
Right, those little bomb things she makes.
Yeah, right? So it was a really nice moment with them, but I'm like, I don't know. And then the transition of the guards, like, walking over and then finally seeing Vi there. I was like, okay, well, she had to send the message, and she was just waiting there. You could, just the look on her face. And not good.
It's not good, but I understand where she's coming from. Now, hopefully, they'll leave them alone, and she'll pay for what happened, and maybe this Jace guy will be, freed up a little bit more, instead of just trying to do this, experiment, or trying to do more of his research. Just at his mom and dad's house. I mean, he can't leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So with the help of Victor, hopefully he's has good.
I hope Victor's a stand-up guy, because again, like right away, we're warned that magic leads to bad things, and he was warned to not even try that.
Professor warned it. He saw it.
Yeah,
before.
I like that little professor. He's so cool. Like I think he's and he has a lot of knowledge and well respected.
That's right.
He has a major voice on the
he's
council.
Like 300 some odd years old.
Sure is.
300 something. Yeah, like that's fun. I love seeing the magic mixed in and the different creatures. And so the fact that he mentioned magic, like,
and
it's
he
not
said
just
that the name of it is Arcane, so that's where the title came from.
And I find it kind of silly because I know you guys wouldn't know Arcane, but I'm pretty sure I have heard of that before, and a lot of people watching this know right off the bat what it is, and probably have played games that have magic Arcane in there. I don't know if it's strictly just for this show, or maybe it's part of a universe, because I saw Riot Games in the title before, so maybe it was a video game where they made up that name for Arcane, but I'm sure it's probably in board games too or something, because I'm pretty sure I have heard of it. But Arcane does mean magic, so that would make sense, because in our intro we were saying that, we saw some creatures before, not just aliens. I mean, they could be aliens, but they look like Lord of the Rings type creatures or something, like other fantasy type creatures that we've seen before. So then I was like, oh, well, hopefully there's magic involved in this too. But literally Arcane, that's what that means, right? So again, a lot of you guys probably already knew that, and maybe you looked this up beforehand. So we're learning, we learn as we watch. And but I really like the idea so far, and that scientist guy, like, when he was a kid, he was saved by magic, by this mysterious wizard guy.
His mother was saved.
That's right.
Yes.
She lost 2 fingers to frostbite, so it's like a constant reminder.
She's like, that's all that happens.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
And it was probably on the same planet. I like the effect of when he did the spell, and then all of a sudden we're in outer space, and it goes back to the planet, and the continents look different, so I don't think it's Earth. So I don't know if they traveled to a different planet, or it was just showing us that he relocated them on the same planet or not.
Yeah, or maybe just Piltover, maybe somewhere in the upper ground area that they are in. I
mean, there's snow. I mean, I don't know how you would have snow like that underground, so...
No, but I mean up above the Piltover, where it was up above, where the more, well-established people are living.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a different location up there.
Yeah, I would think, like, hopefully it's a really big area, so probably maybe a different location on the planet or something, yeah.
Right.
But, I'm curious, and, I mean, why would he even do that? Why would he save them? Like, what's this guy's story, like the wizard guy?
Right.
And he gave him a piece of the magic, I guess, and he has it on his wrist, and he obsesses over that. Like, that is his motivation.
And that Jace guy, the student from the academy, he had it on his wrist.
Yeah,
he
so
had it off. Right.
Yeah, so he had it on.
That one little crystal could help him, with his research. That's what I'm assuming Victor's giving him hope that he can still create, he can still do his research. And he was thinking about killing himself.
Oh, yeah. He almost did.
I mean, I was shocked to see that and saddened by it, but like his whole career's down the drain and at such a young age, like he can't perform anymore.
His reputation is done.
Yeah, and even the people that said they would stand by him totally ridiculed him after that. Like they couldn't even be seen with him because then their reputation would look bad. Like how sad was that? Even that child that, you know, used to work or be his assistant or something, and you know, she couldn't even. Her parents didn't even want any.
Yeah, they looked like they seemed like they were friends. So yeah, her parents were like no, and they were sticking up for him originally.
Yeah.
No. Majority rules.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the council was going to be even more dangerous. I'm sure there's going to be a lot that's going to reveal itself, and we'll find out more. But for them to just have such a say and how quickly it just happened, where he was going to be banished.
Well, you know, he
was going to get killed or something.
Ultimately, his research did, you know, tear down a building. Many lives were at stake, so they had to punish him in some way. I thought the young lady who was like, I don't know, a princess or whatever she was, that gave that child's toy to the chancellor.
Yeah, she was like part of a rich house.
I thought she was going to be the one that would stick up for him so she can learn more about this Arcane. You know, like
I feel like she's going to do something because she's already conniving. She knows how to buy her way into things. I mean, just with that toy, she got like some cheap toy or something.
Child's toy.
For that other council member, and he really just loved it, and he was such a suck up that at that point it didn't even look like he was paying attention. And when she had her hand raised, she looked at him and he went, oh, because he was playing with his toy like that. He realizing what they were voting on.
She knows what he's about. You know, she knows he's not.
She knows how to play the game well. It's like Game of Thrones guys. But so she got that extra vote. So I feel like she is going to do something there where she's going to manipulate, or I mean, I do believe what I'm going to say his name wrong, Heimerdinger or something like that. Like I like him, and how he was warning, because again he has a lot of wisdom too. It doesn't always mean he's going to be right, but you know, he has seen what magic can do, and he said not to even bring this up, and just other members hearing about it now and the possibilities, I think that's going to bring out a lot of greed and evil in people, because of all the things you could probably do with magic, and he didn't want the same cycle to happen like it did when he witnessed it or something. So
and Powder has some.
Yeah, she has some, so maybe it does other stuff besides explode.
Oh my word.
Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe Powder will tell Vander. Maybe she'll open up to him.
And what's going on now with I'm really hoping she will. What's going on with Marcus now? So he was that him who was talking to that evil man?
Yes.
Right?
Right.
He had the breathalyzer thing on, like the vent
I
on.
know. They're like, oh, we can't breathe this air down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and it looked like that was their first interaction. So he must have summoned him to come down there. He wants the enforcers to be involved with this. So I'm interested. And that guy took that serum.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
right.
he's just going bonkers somewhere.
I mean,
what
how
is he
creepy
doing?
is that?
Like, he didn't even know what. Okay, drink it. He drinks it because he's being, forced to do it, but not like really. He could have. I thought
he just
fought
drank
himself.
it. I couldn't believe that.
Thought it, fought him on it.
Me too.
But he just took it and like. Okay, what do I do when I take it? Like, what are my orders? There's no orders. So he's like, just take it and go crazy.
Yeah, well, when he took it, he immediately reacted to it. So I don't think he
and what he
transformation first.
And how would he know if he wouldn't go against him? I mean, if he turned so.
I mean, then
savage.
he knows, and he's just confident that'll be okay. Yeah. So the reason why he just took it too was, yes, he was getting threatened, but I took it as like he's probably such a big crime boss that he was terrified. He's like, I can't take this. And then he's just walking around him that close, and he actually grabs his weapon away, and he doesn't even fight that. And then he throws the weapon. So that alone told me that this guy is a bad news, almost like a big mafia boss, that if you touch him, they're going to kill you out the door. Like, you're not going to make it out of here alive. So I took it as, like, no matter what, if you even tried to fight, you were going to die right here.
Yeah.
So he had no choice to take it.
Right.
So that was very intimidating, because, again, he just took his weapon and then he just threw it off.
Yes,
like that.
that's true.
It's like taking a gun off someone and being like, what you going to do
no
about
matter
it?
what, die now or die later. He's still going to die.
So I was like, oh my God. But yeah, so you took that and it just sucks. So I'm guessing that's a permanent thing if he even survives it. What
And it
happens
affected
with
his
that?
eye just like it did with this.
Yeah,
that
it's not but the other
Hemlock
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something similar. Maybe I mean he keeps
Be a
injecting, like
soldier.
he injected himself with something in the eye before, right? So
Yeah,
maybe
it might
it's something similar.
even be a little bit of this stuff.
And he has this weird science guy who just like is in the shadows, just smirking and like, hey, yes, use my cool creation. So I feel bad for that guy. I mean, ouch. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm thinking he'll survive it, and we'll see some bad stuff, whatever you may do with that, but not
And
good.
I hope Vi gets not too bad of a lashing for
Yeah, I
stealing.
hope so. Hope not.
And they're gonna try to find out what they stole.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
agree.
she doesn't. She knows about the crystals now, but she didn't know at the time, so she wouldn't be lying when they say at the time, "Did you know?"
Yeah.
Certain things left. No, I didn't know.
And it's scary too because here, like, they were hidden, like the kids were hidden, so that way they wouldn't be found. But things have just gotten so bad that they were easily found in a way. But the underground people really do try to hide their own. Even when that guy was being, threatened, and he just spit on that guy's shoe and was like,
Right.
"I'm not going to say anything." He
Standing
knew they were
up.
right there. Yeah, so it goes right through the window. That was crazy.
I tell you.
Wow, huh?
That was very brave of him to do that.
So this title was "Some Mysteries Are Better Left Unsolved."
That is what the professor said.
And now seeing, yes, we have Jace, who was the scientist, and then we
he was a
have
student.
criminal kingpin Silco. So yeah, so he's like this ultimate
Silco.
crime boss,
Okay,
mob
Silco.
boss that you just don't mess with kind of
Test
thing.
of
So
powerful
it would suck. You like to be involved in that, and like there's no way out.
Big time.
So I like it. I really do enjoy it so far. I love the mystery. The animation's insane. I still love that painted texture effect. Like that's just
I love it. It's
so amazing. It's so beautifully done. It just fluid. I love the animation, how fluid it is.
I liked when Vander and Vi were at the memorial of sorts on the bridge, and that was very moving. You see the photos of all these people that died.
Yeah.
And how the candlelight. That was a nice scene.
It was a very nice scene, and it really made you think too, because that kind of topic probably would come up anyways because of all that death. But like that's where they died, right? Because we saw in the intro, that's where the explosion was, wherever and we saw the bridge in the background. So like him telling that story, we don't want the same thing to happen again. So you're gonna lose a lot of people that you care about if we try to fight back. So it's the same cycle again with everyone who died before for similar reasons, most likely.
Yeah,
But not good.
And Vander's trying to do the best he can, and what's going to happen now with Vi? When he finds out that Vi, let them capture her.
Yeah, because now he's going to have to do something, put those iron gauntlets back on, and we'll see what happens. So I like it because it has like, for me, like an Overwatch feel, which was a video game I was playing on the channel a while ago. And the intro is a lot of fun, and we're seeing characters that we're now getting introduced to. So I want to pay more attention to the intro to see what else we see.
Yes. Yeah.
I did notice a couple things, but I don't want to say anything just in case if you guys haven't. So, I don't know if it'll be a spoiler for later or something, but we'll see.
And I really wish that Milo and Clagger?
I think so, something like that, yeah.
I wish Milo and Clagger really had a little bit more of parts this time because they were so funny last time.
I know, yeah.
So maybe it'll be a
focused.
lighter topic.
maybe
Maybe there'll be something next time.
I like Echo too. He's a nice character.
Yes, he really saved them.
And he's so innocent too.
Yeah,
I mean, in a
he's
way,
so-
because he's like guilt written all
I
over his
know
face that he knew
something.
something. Yeah. Look around. So, love the show so far. I know you guys are probably finished with the show because we know the whole thing's out now. So, I won't say leave your thoughts unless you can up to this point because I do want to know. Until next time. So, thank you so much for watching. Please
Thank
subscribe, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Give us a like.
Yeah.